My player for the Game Week 9 TGD watch list is Chelsea's Kurt Zuma. With Chelsea looking more solid at the back and most managers jumping on the Chilwell bandwagon, the Frenchman is not only a good option for those who don't have the funds for Chilwell, but also can be a good differential. Although he's played only 7 games this season, he has 3 goals to his name and is the highest FPL point scoring defender. With trips to Newcastle, Everton, and Wolves, and with home games against Spurs and Leeds to come, Chelsea's run is not the easiest, but the backline seems to be looking solid after each game. And at a value of 5.4, Zuma could be a great option.
My player for the TGD watchlist for Game Week 9 would be Liverpool's Diogo Jota. He has been in fine goal scoring form coming off the bench, scoring winners against Sheffield and West Ham. His Champions League hat-trick against Atlanta announced to the world that he was ready to shine on the big stage. Jota can play as a number 10 and in Liverpool's forward line as well. Having started the game against Man City, he looked lively from the first minute itself. His transition into this Liverpool team has been smooth to say the least, and he is looking the part. With Salah tested positive for COVID, he is likely to miss the game against Leicester, and Jota's starting point looks more nailed on as ever. With Leicester, Wolves, and Spurs to visit the champions, and with trips to Brighton and Fulham being their next 5 fixtures, Jota could be in for some big points, and at 6.5 million, he looks like a real steal.
For this week's watch list, I'd like to select Jack Grealish. He's been the form midfielder, and his quality on the ball is just great to watch. He's been taking up multiple positions on the left and supplying passes to Ollie Watkins and getting himself into scoring positions. His 24-point haul against Liverpool and his 15-point haul against Southampton were just incredible FPL returns. He has 4 goals and 6 assists in 7 games so far. And at 7.5 million, honestly, I feel those returns warrant a place in your teams. Alongside Target, his performance against Arsenal was exceptional. And although he just got an assist, he was cruelly denied another one fairly early in the game. His next 7 fixtures do not rank higher than 3 on the FDR opponent rankings. And looking at the way he is playing, he's surely going to return points for his owners in the upcoming fixtures. So that is why he's my nomination.
My player for the TGD watch list for Game Week 9 would be Dominic Calvert-Lewin. He has been the form striker this season along with Kane. He has scored in all but 2 games so far this season and has blanked only in 1 game. So I think he's a fabulous buy. He has been playing at a different level this season and his performances have been amazing, and he has had the maximum price increase of any FPL player so far. So he was just priced at 7 million at the start of the season, and he's also owned by more than 57% of the FPL managers. So this makes him the highest owned player in the game. Although Everton, I think, have struggled in the last 3 games, Calvert-Lewin has been giving good points. He's a brilliant target man and also uh, does the defensive work. He drops deep to get involved in the game. He's also a threat from corners, and he's brilliant in the air, and he has a great leap, which gives him an advantage over defenders in winning headers. And with the service he gets with James Rodriguez and Richarlison also being back there in brilliant form, one can expect Calvert-Lewin to keep rewarding his managers with returns. So I think even at 7.8 million, he offers great value and is an enabler. With Everton facing Fulham, Leeds, and Burnley in the next 3 fixtures, Calvert-Lewin I think is a must-have for all the football managers.